All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we already got our first like here. Much appreciated for that one there. We are live right now, ladies and gentlemen, for Dynamite Wednesday night here. We've got a fun night of professional wrestling here tonight, and
AEW International Champion.
Oh, here we go. The man who I was hoping was going to open up the show, Kenny Omega. And an OG theme here tonight. The leader is here. The brand new international champion, EVP owned Kenny Omega. He may be an EVP, but he ain't dressed in a suit. He is dressed in Kenny Omega fashion, the only way that Kenny Omega can do it best. Thank you for the second like. Much appreciated. I am sorry to you guys that I was not able to live stream Revolution. Had some connection issues on that Saturday night there, but I believe that everything should be okie dokie right now here. We are starting things off with one of the greatest of all time, Kenny Omega, the brand new international champion. Man, Excalibur stole the words from my mouth right there, talking about the match that Omega and Takeshita had at Revolution. You can say that Kenny Omega basically stole that victory there with that roll-up finish there. Omega could not decisively put away Inosuke and Takeshita all that night there, but in the end, all that matters is to get the 1, 2, 3. And Omega got that job done to become the new international champion. A man with an influence signing autographs right now, slapping hands with fans. That's a true sign of a wrestler right there. That's a true sign of an EVP right there. Man, with the utmost respect, earned it from the wrestling world and has earned it and given it to the amazing fans all around the world. From America to Japan, everybody loves Kenny Omega. If you don't love Kenny Omega, you might have a problem with yourself. Let's just say it there. Omega, no rush to get inside that ring right there. Going to make sure that everyone around ringside gets to visit the cleaner, gets to slap hands with the brand new international champion. And now the EVP, Kenny Omega, enters inside the ring here to address the crowd as the first man. No, wait, hang on. I was going to say the first man to ever become world champion and international champion. That was actually MJF. Thank you for joining in, ladies and gentlemen. You have not missed anything yet. Kenny Omega has just arrived to talk to all of us here tonight. During the promo, I do not talk. I just simply listen and watch, so we all can. Loud and proud for the appreciation, for the support for Kenny Omega. What a story this man has.
You know, this is all still so wild to me. Before 2025, I was more than happy just to be able to stand in this ring and say, guys, I'm cleared. I can try doing this again.
Thank you for being here, guys. Got Kenny here.
But what's even more believable and what makes me feel like this is some kind of dream state is now we're barely into the new year. Not only am I back with AEW, but thanks to the support of you fans, the support of our doctors, the support of someone who I never thought I'd be able to call a friend, Will Ospreay. Not only am I back.
I don't know if Kenny's ever gotten a "You Deserve a" chant, but man, this man truly does. The story of Kenny Omega is one that we'll be talking about forever.
But I'm back with something that I never thought I might be able to hold ever again, and that's not just a title, a singles title.
He's on the way to win tag team champions with Chris Jericho once.
And though I've listed a whole slew of people that I need to thank for being here, there's one more person that I truly do need to thank. And it's going to sound a little controversial, but I'm going to thank you, Takeshita.
You should.
I'm going to thank you, Takeshita, because you pushed me harder at the pay-per-view than I ever could have pushed myself.
Exactly, Takeshita.
And if it wasn't for you forcing me, dragging me back to that place where I needed to be to stand amongst the top of AEW, I wouldn't have this belt. I wouldn't be able to have this microphone and speak to you people. And Takeshita, there's one thing that you did aside from being a great champion, is that you made this belt a truly international champion.
That is true. Takeshita was the first man, if I'm not mistaken, to take it all around the world.
When our fearless leader, Tony Khan, said that he had an idea to come up with the Dynasty Eliminator Tournament, I thought, gee, Tony, that's a great idea, because I want whoever has this belt to legitimately call themselves the best on the planet.
Some of the best are inside the tournament here tonight.
So you best believe I'm going to be paying close attention to who wins this belt. It doesn't matter what country you represent, what walk of life you represent. I want to face the best. So as closely as you guys will be paying attention to this tournament, I will be watching even closer. And we're kicking things off tonight with a bang. So speaking of a bang, I must bid you all adieu. So goodbye, Fresno. Mwah! And good night, bang!
Well, it's a good night for Kenny Omega, the AEW
So Kenny Omega is making the
Champion.
announcement, letting everybody know that he is ready and prepared for some of the very best who are going to be in this tournament here tonight. We will have our wild card. We will find out who will be in that wild card. Take on the Beast of Muertos later on tonight. Orange Cassidy, one of the greatest international champions of all time, will take on Hechicero tonight. And we will see more action coming up on Saturday night as well, too. There is plenty of action to come and plenty of people all around. I don't know what WC stands for. Kenny's still around there, man. Signing autographs there. This man truly for the people. Can we get Kenny Omega as president?
I think it's very apparent that Kenny Omega is going to be a fighting champion.
Hang on.
Sorry, Shimon.
Oh, we got the ops out here right now. Samoa Joe and Katsuyori Shibata and Hook here. Shibata, oh, dude, have Kenny and Shibata ever faced? We need that match inside the ring one day. Shibata just giving a stare down at Kenny Omega for a moment right there. And well, this is an impromptu trios match taken to the first fight here. Again, these guys are the future trios champions: Samoa Joe, Katsuyori Shibata, and Hook. And I said this before: if Tony Khan does not put these guys to be the future trios champions, he's doing something wrong. As much as I do sing the praises of Tony Khan, I will definitely die on that hill right there that these guys are the next trios champions. Nobody else will do.
And Wheeler Yuta, but Shibata now with a chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ops again having another enhancement talent matchup here. And if I was these three individuals, I would probably just lay down. There is no need for them to try to fight here right now. It's just not going to work. Bringing it, especially right now, being in the ring with a former AEW World Champion right now, like the Samoan submission machine. Samoa Joe just powered away at this young man over here.
They don't give a
trapped in the corner here.
And I like that
attitude. As Joe just going to town, chopping this man away.
Of the Death Riders of the
Thank you all for joining in.
I have to believe
I got to imagine there's not going to be. Oh, look at that action right there. A little bit of offense from this young man here right now. Foot only to walk in to Joe's elbow. And now here comes the handsome devil Hook here right now. Tag being made in. And Hook is the most inexperienced in this matchup with his team, but he is still a very great wrestler inside there. He's striking the by the judo throw right there. And that's where Hook does his best work, is with those suplexes of his there. Hook, this has been like more of a ferociousness with Hook ever since he has been realigned with Samoa Joe and Katsuyori Shibata right there.
and Samoa Joe.
This young man trying to ask Rick to back off a little bit. And, all right, here we go. New tag being made by this individual here.
Who's next here? Come on, bring it to him.
Kid just ran in and Hook just tripped him up right there. And now here comes the wrestler, Katsuyori Shibata right now. Immediately dropping down the other
section. And Shibata.
Big strike there by Shibata with the boot in the face.
And the man that will
Shot in the
face
chest there.
Ricochet this coming Saturday night collision.
Sorry, guys, there's not much actually commentate here. Just the absolute beatdown by the opposite right now. Shibata, hesitation, drop it there. Taking down this one individual here. We didn't really, it's hard to get the names of people when there's two wrestlers or three.
Almost as if he anticipated. He felt
Shibata right now, sleeper, hold the line. And you know that Shibata's going to go it, trap him down low. Not done yet. Shibata, PK kick. Take the loss, you three. Take the loss, and there we go. The Ops do it again. Undefeated inside the ring. But I can say, I don't know if the Ops have really got enough competition for themselves here yet. They need some more powerful competition in order to prove their dominance over the AEW Trios division. Thank you for the 4 likes as well. Much appreciated.
Let's hear from the man that will face the wrestler Katsuyori Shibata this Saturday night.
Really going to hear from Ricochet now.
Now look, despite what you may think, just because I got screwed at Revolution does not mean that my quest for championship gold is over. No, Fresno, not by a long shot. And besides, I didn't want that ugly ass robe anyways. But then I look out there and I see Kenny Omega holding the international championship, and it looks pretty, I gotta admit. But then I think, you know what would look even better? The international championship on my waist. You see, that is why I entered Dynasty's International Championship Eliminator Tournament. And Shibata, look, I know who you are. I know everything about you. I know what you're capable of. And that is why I'm giving you the option. I'm doing you the favor, and I'm giving you the option, Shibata, to give up, to quit, to forfeit. Do not show up on Collision this Saturday, or I'm afraid of what's going to happen. I'm afraid that you might not have your little translator app to tell the world that you got beat by the man who was destined to hold gold here in AEW. You see, it's still Ricochet's time. That's a promise.
I love that little last laugh.
Well, if we know one thing about Katsuyori Shibata, there is not an ounce of quit inside.
Do not ever count out Ricochet, even against the man like Katsuyori Shibata right there. Ricochet has defeated some of the very best in AEW, Will Ospreay and Brody King. And checking out, I guess, some of the promo, or I think we're looking at back at what happened at, we're looking back at what happened at Revolution. Okay. Mercedes Moné and Momo Watanabe was a pretty damn good matchup there. Ricochet and Swerve Strickland. That was a lot of fun to watch that matchup right there. Those two. I mean, I was genuinely scared that Prince Nana was going to turn on Swerve Strickland there. And I still get a smile on my face whenever I see Kazuchika Okada right there. I am always so thankful that we have him here in AEW. And man, oh man, that Hollywood street fight between Toni Storm and Mariah May, that was a thing of beauty right there. I could not say enough good things there. Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher in the steel cage. I'm just like basically commentating or like talking about the matches that they're showing right now. That was wonderful to watch right there. I gotta wonder, because there was a lot of fuckery that happened in the main event there. I gotta wonder if Adam Copeland will be pissed off at Jay White. They did show Jay White accidentally smacking Copeland with the briefcase there, or with the briefcase. Yeah, it was the briefcase there. Wait a minute. I don't like that. They said next week Adam Copeland is getting another championship opportunity in a street fight. Look, I love a good street fight match with Jon Moxley, but oh God, Copeland. I don't hate Adam Copeland, but I just think like it wasn't popular. What happened in the main event wasn't popular. I don't know. It just feels like that's a mistake. What's up, Renegade?
Championship at April 6th.
So Swerve Strickland is that #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. We're going to find out next week if it will still be Jon Moxley or Adam Copeland, as Copeland gets another shot. The World Heavyweight Championship next week.
Swerve, congratulations on becoming the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship tonight at Revolution. Do you know when you want to challenge for the title?
As a matter of fact, I do.
I get to pick.
1 year ago, I made history by becoming the first Black AEW World Champion in the main event of Dynasty in St. Louis. And on April 6th, coming up in Philadelphia, I'm going to do it again for the second time.
Dynasty, huh? Man, my neck is sore.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't lose tonight. So there's a chance by the time Dynasty rolls around, I could be the AEW World Champion. You're going to be facing me. And if it doesn't happen before then, and you do become the AEW World Champion, chances are then you're definitely going to be looking at me.
I kind of like this interaction between Copeland and Swerve.
That's exactly what I would do, too.
I know it is.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I think that's the first time we've actually seen Swerve and Adam Copeland face-to-face like that there. I mean, I guess when Copeland explains it like that he's not the one who got beat in the match, that I guess he does rightfully deserve a championship rematch there. But it's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like if Brock Lesnar, you know, at WrestleMania, what was it, 31, something like that, if he went and said, oh, I never got beat for the championship, Seth Rollins pinned Roman Reigns, I deserve my rematch. It's just like, you know, stop complaining. I mean, you got a good point, but it's just like, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see, but I just can't imagine that decision is going to go over too well with the online wrestling community. And I'm not just even talking about Twitter. Even on Blue Sky, a lot of people were not really happy with the World Heavyweight Championship main event there. Or I don't know if they weren't happy with it. I think it was more so that they felt that the wrong match main event at Revolution there. And I do have to agree to that a little bit there. Toni Storm and Mariah May was definitely probably the match that should have main evented. Especially, I mean, just what those two ladies did right there. That was something special right there. I mean, we just got really good with some of the women that, you know, really just, you know, put their bodies on the line like that there, and how ruthless that they can get, show the toughness that they are capable of here. Get hardcore, not just for the men, but for the ladies as well too. So, anyways, guys, if you're just joining in, you have not missed really anything here. The Ops were in action, but again, that was another enhancement matchup there. The future trios champions with another victory there. Kenny Omega basically came out just to tell the whole world that he wants to wrestle the very best in this tournament that they have going on here right now. We got wrestlers from all over the world coming over here. I agree. Does tonight's card? What does tonight's card look like? So we've got a Hologram's Dynamite debut here tonight, I believe. Hologram will be teaming up with Powerhouse Hobbs to take on Brian Cage and Jalistico. Do not sleep on that match. On Collision, we had a 5-star match between Hologram and Jalistico. I cannot wait to see them create beauty again. Will Ospreay, we'll hear from Ospreay. We'll also hear from Timeless Toni Storm. We'll also see Penelope Ford and Willow Nightingale in action. We will see Orange Cassidy and Hechicero in action. And we will have our wild card. We'll have the Beast Muertos taking on a wild card. Don't know who it's going to be. People have predicted that it might be Speedball Mike Bailey's debut tonight, or Josh Alexander, or my prediction is another one to think about, Gabe Kidd.
Superstar thinks I should feel lucky, like I was given some kind of gift at Revolution. What they used to call you, man? The world's greatest opportunist, something like that. You gotta appreciate the irony. Yeah. I scored the game-winning shot at the buzzer in front of 11,000 people, and I'll do that every single time. But I should have never been in that position to begin with. I should have got that guy out of there. I should have put him on ice before Christian even had a chance to tie his boots. I underestimated Adam Copeland. I heard him. I knew I heard him. He was hurt. He didn't care. Glassy eyes, sucking wind, can't turn his head side to side, twitchy fingers, can't get his legs up underneath him. I know he was hurt and he didn't care. He just kept coming forward and coming forward and coming forward. Whatever Adam Copeland is made of, it is rare. And I can admire that. But you want to complain about the rules? Take the rules. Take disqualifications.
Thank you
take
for 5.
countouts. Take whatever you want. Take the rules. Call it a street fight. Call it whatever you want. Whatever you think looks cool on a poster, Copeland. You take the rules. I'll take your excuses.
Oh, that was a good line.
My dad always told me, measure twice, cut once. I underestimated the depth of Adam Copeland's resolve, his toughness, his grit, his will to climb step by step to the top of the mountain, no matter what avalanches befall him. And there's a reason I'm the world champion. There are many differences between amateurs and professionals.
Let's say something apropos.
One of which, I never make the same mistake twice.
So what I want to say is that I know that the pay-per-view, you needed the match. You needed the back and forth between Copeland and Moxley because we pretty much knew that matchup was going to be the main event. And you can't really sell the main event on just like Moxley just beating down Copeland one-sided. I mean, but at the same time, you can because again, I shouldn't bring up Brock Lesnar this much, but Brock Lesnar and John Cena. Remember SummerSlam? That was the main event. It was one-sided beatdown, and it's memorable. Like, give us freaking. Is it? Wait, is it Harley Cameron? But I want next week on Dynamite. I want freaking John Moxley to obliterate freaking Adam Copeland. Give us the danger. But yeah, that is. He's right there. Oh my God. Harley Cameron is just the greatest. We all love Harley Cameron. And this is going to be a lovely matchup here. Wait. Is she gone? Oh, no, she's right there. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I think this is Hologram's debut here tonight on Dynamite, if I'm not mistaken. Hologram and Powerhouse Hobbs, an interesting duo here tonight. Speed and power on both sides of the aisle here tonight. As we will see Jalistico and Brian Cage coming out next. Speed and power tag team matchup here. I always think that's one of the best combinations you can have in a tag team. One being the power, one being the speedster. Works great there. Representing the Don Callis family there with Brian Cage. You're gonna wonder if there will be no Don Callis or Lance. Oh wait, hang on. Did I speak too soon? Who's that?
Some interesting teams here, don't we?
Wait.
Yeah, very much.
So that's the Beast Muertos out there. Normally, an individual like the Beast Muertos would actually be staying in the back right there, prepared for his matchup later tonight, but gonna be out there for support for LFI. Angelistico there. And especially because of the history that the Beast Muertos and Hologram have had here. Bell is wrong here right now, and action already ensuing here right now. Powerhouse Hobbs taking it to Brian Cage on the outside floor there. And right now, the action unfolding inside the ring with Jalistico and Hologram here right now.
Not starting out the way at least Hologram wanted, but he's got
Hobbs going Cage in a barricade right there, and
between these two men.
shield lock position there by Jalistico right now. Jalistico maybe changing up his position here tonight. As on Collision, fast-paced offense was exciting to watch there, but it was not effective. It was not a good approach against Hologram right there.
And they were good friends, and they had a lot in common.
And Jalisco right now.
Yeah, they are two of the most
Jalisco
powerful
is not doing the right thing. He's got to keep focusing right now.
On the other side, we've got Hologram and
Jalisco right now.
two of the
Heavy chop to Hologram right there. Thank you for joining in, ladies and gentlemen, here.
Dynamic
right now, Brian Cage took it to Powerhouse Hobbs on the outside of the floor there. Hobbs going to have to make his way over to his corner there.
Hear from Will Ospreay after that cage match.
Jalisco listening too much to the crowd here right now. Oh, poke right into the eye hole right there. Well, good roll through there by Jalisco here. Or excuse me, by Hologram. Good arm drag there. And now Hologram with one to return. And trip up there. Wait, hang on. Nope. Trip up there by Hologram.
And not even a one count.
I was about to say at a stalemate, but Jalisco did not waste a single moment there with a chop to the chest. Taking out Hologram there.
Hologram, one of the best matches we've ever had.
Right now,
on Collision. So
Jalisco trying to rip the mask again. What is the obsession with LFI right now? Ripping at the mask and trying to tear off the masks of other luchador wrestlers. You would think that luchadors would have respect for the one's mask. That is one of the biggest no-nos you can ever do in professional wrestling. Oh, set overboard there.
What if the wild card is a superstar from either CMLL or New Japan? Your thoughts? And can you do a pull on that?
Oh, yeah, I'll make a pull.
Great body control.
Oh, let's take no hang on Hologram. This guy's in the outside of the floor right now. It's oh my goodness! Wow! Hologram tried for that suicide headbutt that he does outside the ring. Cage caught him and turned it into a suplex.
Holy smokes!
You know, that's very rare.
Opponent's momentum against him by Brian Cage.
Brian Cage right now.
That kind of size of power.
Yeah, listen, Hologram. I'll go ahead and get that pull started up for you right again.
You can utilize someone's speed against them, and that's what Brian did. Well, fans, the action
in this tag team
match continues live on TBS and streaming on Max. Here we go.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We are in tag team action here right now. Brian Cage and Jalisco against Hologram and Powerhouse Hobbs here right now. Hologram in a bad position because he is in the arms of the machine, Brian Cage, right now inside the ring here right there. I don't know if Hologram has faced off against anyone as strong and as big as Brian Cage is right now. Well, I said that, and now Brian Cage makes the tag to Jalisco here right now. Jalisco having a better outing here tonight with Hologram than he did on Collision. It was a great match we saw between Hologram. And again, back at the mask. Back at the mask. That is one of the things I don't understand here right now. And it seems like Rick Knox is trying to plead with Jalisco to knock off the mask right there. You know, that I appreciate that by Rick Knox right there. But unfortunately, ripping off the mask of a luchador is not illegal. It is just very insulting to wrestling fans all around the world right there, because we all know that that is one of the biggest no-nos you ever do, is to remove a wrestler's mask right there. But that does not stop members of LFI right there, even though they are masked wrestlers there. As right now, Jalisco choking out Hologram in the middle rope right there. Not because he needs to, but again, because he wants to. Oh, and Cage just sweeps the boot right there. And Powerhouse Hobbs, he's got to keep himself in check right there. He's not doing Hologram any favors by getting inside the ring right there. Referee has to keep order as best as he can right there. And right now, Brian Cage taking a little bit of a pose down before charging at Hologram. And Brian Cage showing off a little bit of Lucha Libre style right there with a Tiger Fent kick. And of course, the pose down by the Machine. Loves to say that nobody better than the Machine, Brian Cage. As Brian Cage, wait a minute now, trying to knock Powerhouse Hobbs down, and Rick Knox, it's got to be very hard for Rick Knox right there. He saw that Brian Cage assaulted Powerhouse Hobbs, and Hobbs did not go down there, but referee's got to do his job and keep Hobbs on his corner right there. Got to keep him out there, even though he knows that he wishes he didn't have to. But Jalisco now the legal man into the step-in super kick there. This is not a good idea there by Jalisco right now. Little tranquilo pose right there, but got to stay focused on Hologram. But Hologram has been the legal man for this entire matchup here right now. There has not been any opening to make a tag to Powerhouse Hobbs at all here for Hologram.
This might be the worst beatdown that Hologram has suffered here right now. Elbow right down to the spine right there. Dralistico definitely learned from what happened on Collision. He's not trying to quicken the pace. He's not trying for any lucha libre style of wrestling. He is keeping the pacing slow, working holds and working strikes right there. Oh, hang on right now. Jalisco got too close there, and Hobbs almost threw an illegal strike right there.
Welcome back to
Back
AEW
live,
Dynamite.
ladies and gentlemen.
An opportunity for double payback for Hologram and Powerhouse Hobbs. That is, if Hologram can ever get the tag to Hobbs.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. No. Harley Cameron stopping the Beast Muertos from a strike down there. And Harley Cameron.
The oddly familiar Harley Graham.
Harley Cameron thinks she's trying to be a little seductive to Beast Muertos to stop the assault on. Well, that's one way to distract the Beast, I suppose.
What the hell is going on over here in front of our camp? This is wild. And remember, Mortos later on tonight faces the wild card.
Beast Muertos, I think he's blushing under the mask right there.
Eliminator tournament.
Whoa, back spin kick there by Hologram. Time is now Hologram. Oh my! How did he do that?
A little bit of what? Yeah,
Lucha Libre wrestling, guys, is one of the most entertaining and creative wrestling that you can see out there. Dralistico just a crucifix bomb in mid-flight. I don't know how he did that.
Amazing luchadors. Harley Graham on the outside, hoping that Hologram all over the
And here comes the big man, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Now hitting the ring and hitting some big shots on the head of Dralistico.
Just getting a pull set up.
Trying for a crossbody, but Hobbs just too big. Oh, wow. Hobbs not hiding his intentions. He wants Cage.
He's going to get him. Big man against big man. 2 men to know each other quite well, like you mentioned earlier, Excalibur.
Oh, here we go.
Well,
Meat Mania, brother.
Culture. It's for me to say. And farming and
first kick there by the Machine, Brian.
So we got
Cage
it.
with the
Two big
discus
horses.
lariat.
This double
Hobbs charging, slamming his chest,
And
and
now Powerhouse.
big time power slam by Powerhouse Hobbs. Ryan Cage gets that shoulder up right there.
Cage showing that toughness, that fortitude.
Oh, it's like Dralistico getting involved right now. Rick Knox, where's the control here? Well, that was a mistake right there by Dralistico, throwing a forearm there to Powerhouse Hobbs.
Awfully brave here.
As tough as Dralistico is right there, I don't know if he's...
California native here.
That chest is too damn big there. Oh, it was all for the distraction.
The thrust kick, German
Thrust kick,
suplex
German.
combo.
Rick Knox gets some control here right now.
As
Hologram right now stepping inside here. Pop up and into the drop
takes
zone.
Cage off his feet, swinging a miss by
And
Dralistico.
Hologram step up Rana there, takedown.
Takes
Dralistico
Dralistico down.
gonna fly.
Hologram.
Pop a power bomb, and
Thanks for coming, Hologram. Yeah,
Hologram gets buckle bombed right into Powerhouse Hobbs there.
Right into Hobbs.
And right now, we got to give it to Brian Cage and Dralistico here right now. They're working very well together here right now for the first time as a tag team.
Oh my God, is he going to try this?
Brian Cage.
And the Machine going to try to get the Powerhouse here. Think about this, one thing that we haven't talked about, these two men were formerly part of Team Tesla. Oh, Dralistico, a little bit off the mark right there. Hobbs.
I don't think he got much of it all, but
I like that. I like that. Dralistico know that he did not hit Powerhouse Hobbs on the cross by there. It was a little bit off the mark there, so he did not go for the cover there. I like that. I like that change there.
Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh boy, scoops
Hobbs
Dralistico.
trying for.
Oh boy, he's mad. And
power slam there.
Running stampede there.
Or discus lariat there. While Hologram is laid out still. There is no assistance here to help here.
Brian Cage has been absolutely
amazing. Thank you all for joining in right now. And
all four men.
No pinfall coming in play here for Brian Cage or Dralistico there. Oh, there's Hologram. Step up almost like a Yamagiri.
Coming in with
spine buster on the ring apron. You don't see that one there. Oh, wait. Hologram. Wait a minute. Oh, no, wait. No way.
Wait.
Yes! He did what I wanted him to do. He bounced off the chest of Hobbs to do a springboard moonsault. Thank you, Hologram. Dralistico trying to chop the chest of Hobbs right there, but that chest is just too meaty.
Dralistico, we found out Saturday and tonight, he is fearless.
Dralistico with a chop right there, and eventually, oh my wolf! Going overboard, lands on the ring apron though. High roundhouse kick there by Dralistico. Springboard up.
Now
Only to be caught by Turn into a spinebuster.
2, 3.
Just like that. Over and done. How quick Powerhouse Hobbs is able to just change the whole matchup there. And Hologram remains undefeated here in All Elite Wrestling still. Thanks to the assistance by Powerhouse Hobbs here tonight.
Nature. And alongside Hologram Hobbs.
What a great showing, though, I gotta say again, by Brian Cage right there. And Jalisco for the first time teaming up tonight. They did very well. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on here right now. Here comes members of the Don Callis family, Lance Archer and Mark Davis.
The man that will face Mark Briscoe. Remember the Don Callis family?
Wait.
This Saturday night at Collision.
Seems like they may still have their eyes set on Powerhouse Hobbs here tonight.
In next week's 4-way match.
Tonight the battle is over. Perhaps war is only just beginning.
World Tag Team Champions after Revolution.
That's from the Hurt Syndicate.
I'm here trying to get a word with the Hurt Syndicate following their huge win tonight at AEW Revolution. Guys, just a moment of your time. Congratulations on tonight's win. What's next for the Hurt Syndicate?
You know, I just want to know whose ass we're going to beat next.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My boys, the Hurt Syndicate, nobody works harder. They're not even talking about time off. They want to know when's the next fight. Who do they get to beat next? And that's what I love about the dynamic we have. But because no one works harder than the Hurt Syndicate, nobody should play harder than the Syndicate. As the great C.T. Fletcher once said, somebody's got to be the baddest. And as you guys have already proven by your second consecutive AEW Tag Team Championship title defense, you are the baddest. Now it's time to be the chillest. We're in sunny Southern California. Malibu's about an hour that way. Vegas is a little while that way.
Gold's Gym is...
No Gold's Gym. No Gold's Gym. Listen,
No gym.
I want you guys to enjoy some sun, some fun, some beautiful ladies. Take a week off. We'll get back to business next week. Don't worry about coming to TV. I got that covered. Go enjoy yourself. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
Hang on.
We'll take a time off. But that whole no gym thing, it's still our set, brother.
See, that's what I'm talking about. The Hurt Syndicate is the most dominant faction in professional wrestling today. My boys don't want time off. They want to fight more. They want to do what they do better than anyone on the planet. They want to hurt people.
Well, they do just that. The Hurt Syndicate certainly do hurt people. One of the most dominant tag teams right now we have ever had in AEW, and they are still just only brand new here. And taking a look back at the Hollywood ending, which could potentially mean that Timeless Tony Storm coming next.
27th, 2023.
Makes you wonder who the hell could ever defeat the Hurt Syndicate.
You know what they say?
I want to see FTR against the Hurt Syndicate.
And watch for the shoe.
Timeless Tony Storm becomes 3-time AEW Women's World Champion.
I'm pretty sure they got some of this footage from Drop Kick or Drop Mick Wrestling. I can't remember what his wrestling account is listed on YouTube. I feel like I should maybe want to turn down the volume just in case that the music on the background is potential copyright. I should probably just be a little bit cautious about that. These two just had one of the greatest stories ever. Mariah May and Tony Storm. I mean, honestly, I might be exaggerating by saying ever, but honestly, like the chemistry they had, but I knew that when they did, that everything was going to change. That you know, they were going to create magic together. They have created magic at Australia. They created magic in London. They created magic last Sunday or on Sunday at Revolution in the Hollywood street fight. It is just magical to see. And Mariah May, like I said, when she won the Women's World Championship, she really came out as her own right there. Like, she got elevated more, in my personal opinion. I always was impressed with Mariah's in-ring ability, but her promos, to me, I was like, I'm not feeling it just yet. And then she only improved more and more, and she has become one of my favorites to watch as well, Mariah May. And I cannot wait to see what Mariah does next, and I cannot wait to see who's next to challenge Timeless Toni Storm. And maybe that's Megan Bayne, or maybe it's got to be Mercedes. Champion versus champion, title for title. No one's been able to defeat Mercedes Moné, and maybe the next step is just champion and champion. And as predicted, her grace is upon us all. The beautiful, the wonderful, timeless Toni Storm walking out tonight in a glamorous dress. That pun was not intended.
A well-deserved round of applause
spotlight
for the AEW
deserves
Women's World Champion.
upon her.
Caliber, an amazing performer, an amazing champion.
With stitches in my lip, staples in my head.
What is she going to say?
And glass in my ass, I stand before you to tell you that this tramp is still the champ.
One of the dirtiest girls in the world, and we love her for it. I wonder if they'll ever start a tramp.
This past Sunday at Revolution, it was my Hollywood ending, and a chunk of my heart will be gone forever. But when I look at this, it was well worth it. And now it's time for a new beginning.
Agreed.
It is my honor to be your AEW Women's World Champion.
Thank you, Tony.
Because this is the most talented locker room in all of professional wrestling.
Yes,
and we have
yes,
so many
ma'am.
different champions. The other world title is in a bloody briefcase. We have forever champions. We have belt collectors.
Omega. Oh, and...
But when you fight with me, it's like visiting the zoo. Because I bleed like a pig, I lick like a giraffe, and I will eat you like a lion.
Thank you for your craft, yes.
But
Should thank her.
I promise you'll never hear me meow, because I promise that I am no pussy.
I still want to say that?
Nobody swings like Toni Storm, so ladies, put your keys in the bowl and let's get this orgy started. It will be messy and it will be sweaty, but it will always be timeless.
What a performance.
She is just something else.
She's not only
Timeless Toni Storm.
She's priceless.
One of my favorite women's athletes.
Oh,
wait a minute. Oh, right.
Megan Bayne.
Oh, this woman has been
non-stop.
nonstop, Megan Bayne.
Interrupting the moment.
Talk about a great. Oh, man. She's ran through Thunder Rosa, ran through freaking Chris Statlander, now has ran right into Timeless Toni Storm. I knew something in my soul and in my heart told me that Megan Bayne was next to challenge Timeless Toni Storm, because they have been just keep pushing her to the moon, and I knew it was next right there, and I am so excited for it. My problem is I'm such a huge fan of Megan Bayne right now Now Tony Khan has made it impossible for me to decide who would I want to win, Timeless Tony Storm or Megan Bayne. Oh, man. I guess either way, it doesn't matter. I would still win at the end of the day because I love both of those ladies right there. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on commercial break here right now. I don't know if they said what's coming up next. If I had to make a prediction, maybe Will Ospreay. I wonder. Also, I have a question for you guys that I was thinking about. Should we see Will Ospreay challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship in 2025, or should we have Will Ospreay wait until next year? Because they've actually done a pretty good job of not rushing Will Ospreay into, the World Championship. I mean, they kind of did with Swerve Strickland, but they didn't give him that. They didn't give him the championship title, which I was surprised by there. But that's that was something right there. I don't know. It's like it makes you wonder what's next for Will Ospreay. Maybe do we go after the TNT Championship, or is it time for the World Heavyweight Championship to get back in the picture of Will Ospreay? Because obviously we can't be staying with the Don Callis family forever. As much as we never get tired of seeing Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay, eventually, breaks need to happen. Or do we need to see Will Ospreay and Mark Davis? Do we gotta talk about that story, about that going on there? Originally I was thinking that Mark Davis, that there may have been some reason, that Don Callis had some type of, leverage over Mark Davis as to why Davis was with the Don Callis family. But after we saw what happened at Revolution, clearly Mark Davis is all in with the Don Callis family. I love those little Haribo commercials, those gummy bear commercials. They're quite cute there. Let's see. So we just saw moments ago, ladies and gentlemen, Megan Bayne, the freaking goddess, attacked the timeless one, Toni Storm, right there, making her intention known. I mean, again, this woman has ran through all of the champions of AEW practically. She has defeated Thunder Rosa. She has defeated Chris Statlander, defeated a former AEW Women's World Champion, and defeated a former TBS Women's Champion. Now, next on her list appears to be the current holder of the AEW Women's World Champion. There is no greater statement to make than what Megan Bayne did just moments ago to put yourself in front of the path of timeless Toni Storm. But you better be careful. You do something like that, and you will feel the wrath. I had to say that because it felt like it would be a good rhyme. It would have been better if Harley Cameron was the world champion. Then that would have made more sense. So we are probably just moments away right now from coming back live with Dynamite, and we are. All right, folks, we're about to find out who our wild card entrant is going to be. The Beast of Muertos is already out here. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to find out who our surprise will be in the wild card here. There's been plenty of speculation here about who it's going to be. The wild card. Is it a new signing here to AEW tonight?
Easy matches, Tony, with the Beast Mortos, potentially with the toughest draw.
Oh, again, WC stands for wild
Face
card.
a wild card than the winner of later match, Orange Cassidy and Hechicero, coming up tonight.
And his opponent.
Who's it going to be?
I think I know who that is. Speedball Mike Bailey. Oh, man. Guys, this is my first introduction to Speedball Mike Bailey. I've seen a couple of the clips of this man, but I am very, very excited to see this one here right now.
Has arrived here in AEW, filling that wild card slot.
The offense to go after the World Heavyweight Championship. I think he's in my opinion.
Don't let that babyface of Mike Bailey fool you. He's a
I definitely agree with that one there.
black belt in Taekwondo. Hugely
Soon enough.
Professional wrestler giving a high five with his
I'm very excited for this one here. We knew it was official. Speedball Mike Bailey was already said to be all elite. And now he's here. And what an opportunity for Speedball Mike Bailey to already get
and something at the International Championship. We go all the way at the tournament here tonight.
Great Britain and Japan, and it's great to see him here in AEW. Like he said, we mentioned right
Thank
on
you all for
Collision a
joining
couple
in
weeks ago
right
that he
now.
would be
Speedball
arriving,
Mike
and
Bailey
now
is
if
making
he
his
can move
official
on
matchup here
to get a shot
tonight
at the International
against the
Championship.
Beast Muertos.
Yeah, what a debut for
Oh, man.
Speedball. If he's able to get the victory
Speedball,
tonight, that puts him
champ.
one
Oh, haven't
win
heard
away
that in a
from
long
facing
time
Kenny
right there.
Omega at Dynasty coming up on Sunday, April
This
6th, live from
is very
Philadelphia.
interesting here. The
As
very first introduction right now, ladies and gentlemen, Speedball Mike
showing
Bailey.
respect to his
Watch
opponent,
him inside the ring.
Beast Mortos.
I've heard nothing but great things about this man here.
Dojos and gets it, but
kick. Oh man, just kicking on the inside leg right there, Mike Bailey.
Chop at the leg of Mortos.
Oh, heavy strike of Muertos to the face right there.
I've had the opportunity to call
I'm gonna
dozens
end
of
the poll
Speedball Mike
because
Bailey
obviously we
matches,
know
native
who's
Montreal,
in here.
Quebec, Canada. He's
Hands
competed,
from Mike
as you
Bailey.
mentioned, extensively
Back flip
in the
up on
United
over
States,
there.
Canada, Japan as well, both for DDT.
Speedball Mike Bailey, a little late
He's got
from
a
there.
long
And
history with
Muertos,
Konosuke Takeshita.
never forget just how agile Muertos is, but hold on there.
Kick right there.
Mike Bailey with a thrust kick in the face of Muertos right
to
there.
the semifinals of the Best of the Super Junior Tournament 2023. And now
Oh,
Speedball.
rapid fire strike there. Oh my goodness.
Rocking the head of
Muertos could not keep up with the speed of Speedball Mike Bailey right there.
Shivani, it don't matter if someone has a big size advantage over you. When you have that
Fans are going loud and proud for Speedball Mike Bailey.
like this man does, it's going to level
Springboard, wait, no, hang on.
Beast Mortos did the
Muertos.
right thing, Taz, by getting out of the ring and
Mike Bailey. Oh, time for a moonsault off the ring from there. Oh, and Muertos charges right in there with the shoulder tackle, taking him down right there.
And he saw there not only
Oh, and
Speedball
how
Mike
about a
Bailey
bit
using
twist
that
of the neck right there from
Taekwondo
Muertos.
background, Taz, but he's a fearless high flyer as well.
No, he is. He's
Muertos right now getting inside the ring here right now, and at this point, he can win this matchup by counter here in advance in the tournament. Doesn't matter how you win, as long as you win.
Try to get back on your feet.
Meanwhile,
Speedball's on the
Muertos
outside.
going
He's not even
outside
in
the
the
ring
ring
here
yet.
right now to
Taz,
deliver
you
some
take
more
those tight
punishment to
shoulder
Mike
tackles on
Bailey
the
right there.
outside, your head bounces off the mat.
Oh,
takes a
heavy
moment to collect
right
yourself,
hand
and
there.
Mortos barely
God,
giving
slapped
Speedball
a
any time
taste
to
out
do
of the
so.
mouth of Mike Bailey right there.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, Mike
Now
Bailey.
Mike Bailey going to go face first, and nope.
Oh, nice block there. He wrestles barefoot.
Elbow strike there.
besides those
And oh,
pads.
chop there.
Guy like Beast Mortos, he'll bite the
Mike
big
Bailey's
toe.
got plenty of strikes, chops,
That'd be
and
kinda
kicks
gross.
here right now in the
Yeah,
match.
probably swallow it.
But Bailey.
Roundhouse to the chest there.
Up to the barricade, the kick to the chest. You see those
Got-
kicks.
These guys got to
Despite
get inside the ring here
size
right now.
disparity, those
Somebody's
kicks
got
of
to advance
Bailey
the tournament
very
here.
effective.
Absolutely. You know,
Speedball
again,
Mike
speaking of
Bailey
the fact
up
that he
on the
wrestles
ring.
barefoot, you know,
I was going to say up on the ring,
it's
but now
dangerous for an
on the
ankle,
top rope,
Achilles,
I didn't even
your
notice
toes
that
and everything,
Speedball
but
wrestles
with his martial
barefoot.
arts background, he's used to
Like that there.
competing barefoot.
Muertos charge right. Oh, no. Wow.
Get
Muertos
calloused.
went too high with
It's
the
almost
knee.
like a
And got
boot
over
with the shoulder,
tossed
much
on the
more
outside.
comfortable. Yeah.
Mike Bailey,
Fighting
tope, Cody Rowan landing on his feet there as well
Taken
there.
to the skies, and this opening match of the Dynasty International Championship Eliminator Tournament continues.
Mike
on
Bailey is
Dynamite.
not going to be able to be getting a easy intro into AEW for his first matchup here. He's going to wrestle up against the Beast Muertos. We are here live. We're here in picture live in picture, I suppose. Roundhouse kick to the chest right there. Mike Bailey's got to get Muertos back inside the ring again. This is a tournament matchup here, so we got to get a winner here for one of these guys to advance. If it's a draw, nobody advances, and no the fans are, oh no. Smart movement there by Muertos. Mike Bailey was going to the top rope, and Muertos just simply pushed the rope out there, forcing Mike Bailey to fall, down in one of the worst possible ways. Crotch first across the top rope, and Muertos catching Mike Bailey and backbreaker position right there. The Mike Bailey once again escaping on the outside of the floor right there, showing that the damage has definitely been done there. But if he thinks that he's escaped somehow, some way, think again right there. Muertos is also a high flyer as well there. And he's about to showcase that right there. Spinning tornado through the middle rope right there. The Beast Muertos is not a one-trick pony. He's got strikes. He's got power. He's got the speed and the agility as well. I thought this would be the main event. I would think so too. That's what I would have thought there. Maybe Orange Cassidy and Hechicero is the main event right there.
especially because, you know, we all know about the legacy of Orange Cassidy and the International Championship, how important that title was to him and still is to him, how much it means to him and how important that title reign was. Orange Cassidy, I truly believe, is the reason why the International Championship was put on the map in the first place. No disrespect to Pac, but Orange Cassidy just did, you know, tremendous special things with that championship there. But let's stay focused here right now on the action here, ladies and gentlemen. Speedball Mike Bailey making his AEW debut here tonight against the Beast Muertos. And not an easygoing night for Speedball Mike Bailey, but I'd imagine that that's not how he wanted his AEW career to go, to start off slow. I think he wanted to pick it up fast, as Muertos right now putting him in the corner here right now. One right hand again from Muertos. Again, just pretty much smacking the kid upside the face right there. Speedball Mike Bailey's got a dazed look in his eye right there as Muertos. He's got his fish hook applied right there. Not only is that illegal, Mike Bailey is also inside the rope, so Muertos is breaking two rules at the same time right there. He must be trying to set a record there. Got a little bit of fish hook there, getting a forearm strike right there. Speedball Mike Bailey is still keeping his base there, but he had to use the ropes there to keep that leverage to stand tall right there. And Mike Bailey, oh my God. I only wish I could hear the strikes there from Muertos in the picture break right there, because he is just laying those strikes in there, running back elbow. Muertos, just another thing about Muertos, a great striker, but how he's able to combine his moves together like nobody else does makes the Beast Muertos so special inside the ring there. Mike Bailey was able to get to the middle rope and hit that drop kick right there. What's up, Hassan? Hassan, you are just in time, my man. Speedball Mike Bailey has made his debut here tonight in AEW here in the tournament against the Beast Muertos here.
We saw some intense action during the break.
And Speedball Mike Bailey axe kick the back of the head and roundhouse kick. I don't know how Mike Bailey is able to come back here right now.
Right now, we might have Beast Mortis lined up
Bailey,
here.
Standing shooting star right there, simple and effective, but always executed greatly to see right there.
Kick out. And Tony, we talked about what a
one more step away there. Mike Bailey got Victor right there with a Beast Muertos there.
Star knee drop off the middle rope. If he hits that on Mortos tonight,
I know to be on my phone with it. Oh, Aubrey better be careful right there. Speedball was throwing those kicks wildly.
Time to hit that.
Wildly, excuse me.
And it looks like Speedball's going to take flight once again.
Mike Bailey right now.
They're standing up here.
Speed coming as Mike Bailey. Oh, big boot there as Muertos drops down.
That pump kick from Bailey.
And, oh my goodness! How did he do that?
To the floor on the outside.
How did he do that? He was on the middle rope and moved over the top rope.
Was on the
that was incredible athleticism by Speedball Mike Bailey.
You're right, Shivani. That's experience.
And he earned the holy shit chant. Congratulations,
like
Speedball Mike Bailey.
Did. And remember, the second tournament match is still to come later on tonight.
Been a back and forth conversation right now between these. Oh, Muertos tried charging. I got McGurr there by Speedball.
Two-time former AEW International Champion. Still
pick up there
tonight, but right now,
Bailey. Powerbomb there by Mike Bailey.
On the corner.
Cover up on Muertos, but not able to get that score there.
That was with authority. Aggressive power by Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey right
Mike
there.
Bailey.
Now he's up to the top
here.
Could be it. We were talking about Excalibur. Got him down, like we said.
Bailey up to the top.
Perfect execution. Oh, Havler should start with a knee, but able to on his feet
Bailey
there. Muertos pop up into Samoan drop right there. Maybe call it a base drop at that point.
Bailey though kicking
Mike Bailey able to escape it there.
And that toughness to kick out there.
It's hard to read the emotion of the Beast Muertos, but
actually the pop-up Samoan drop.
Obviously their frustration on Muertos right there, thinking how the hell did he get out of that one right there?
Almost
a pop-up beast drop there. She put away anyway. Wait a minute.
Saw him coming in.
We know Muertos can fly around the ring there, but I don't know if I've ever seen the man go to the top rope there. And maybe don't do that one there.
Speedball realized.
Mike Bailey there with the forearm there, taking Muertos down.
Shut him down. Now what? What can he do from here, Speedball?
Both guys going to the top rope right now.
It looks like he was trying, maybe going for a
superplex.
Not sure, but
we've seen Muertos from this position here before.
Tables have turned.
Yes,
in the military press drop. And Muertos lands on his feet while Mike Bailey lands on his spine. So
You don't see
close.
that happen much.
I don't know
Nevertheless, a
how
guy kicking out of it.
people are able to kick out from that
Great
right
job,
there.
Mike Bailey. Wow.
Feels like
You
you
see
shouldn't even
tremendous
be able
amount
to
of
breathe after
frustration
that
coming
assault
out of Pete
there.
Mordos after this, Tony.
Yeah, just again, like Taz
Mike
said,
Bailey
give
right
Mike
now
Bailey a
trying
lot
to
of credit
push on
getting out of
ahead
that.
there, but
Oh, smokes.
barely able to move. Muertos, if he can hit that
He's
discus
sitting
lariat that I
waiting.
think he's thinking
The
about.
Speedball is lining them up here.
Could be all she wrote here. Discus
Mordos
lariat.
discus
Mike Bailey
lariat.
blocks it
Bailey,
there,
though,
clips
nice
of the
overhook
arm.
there. Version of a
Doing what he
wizard.
can to stop it at
Catches
all
the
costs
arm.
there.
Now chops to the chest of Mordos.
Heavy chop there by Mike Bailey. Muertos. Heavy headbutt.
Good thing Bailey had that mouthpiece
Tilt- oh.
in there. He'd be missing a
Oh,
couple
that's a
teeth,
foot-
but
that's-
right now,
Gordian wrap backbreaker there.
breaker by Mordos.
Discus lariat.
And
Oh my!
discus lariat.
How am I
Mordos.
doing there?
Is he going to advance
no.
to next week in the four-way match?
What more could does Beast Muertos want in this
Beast
match
Mordos
here right
wrestled a
now?
hell of a match here.
Oh, Mike Bailey. Hurricanrana right there.
Reverses.
Got it on Muertos. Muertos sunset flips it back there. Breaks straight. Bailey. Short PK kick there.
The kick. He's focused. And
Moonsault knee drop there.
There it is. That's not the ultimate
Impressive
weapon. Usually off the
athleticism there by
center.
Mike
That
Bailey
one's
right
just a
there,
moonsault
but not
knee
so
drop.
much going to do it there.
Enough to stun Mordos. And
Mike
now
Bailey. Oh, and backslide kick there.
Just block up. 1, 2, 3.
And Mike Bailey gets the victory here tonight in his debut here on AEW. And what a way to do it. You get put right in for a tournament. And you've got plenty more competition ahead of you for the Speedball Mike Bailey. The journey has only just begun. We're going to find out who Mike Bailey will face next week. Will it be Orange Cassidy or Hechicero? That we're going to find out, I believe, in our main event there. We knew this man was coming. We knew that Speedball Mike Bailey was arriving. Oh.
Christian Cage, this Sunday at Revolution, you signed and executed your contract for a championship match. You did this during the main event, turning the world title match into a three-way matchup. Why did you think that that was the time to do that?
You're related to John Moxley. And I refuse to speak to anybody that's related to John Moxley. So this could very well be the most boring interview in history.
If you could just elaborate on...
If you could just take a hint, I realize you're blonde and not very smart, that I do not want you here. Get the hell out of my sight.
I'm
going to make it perfectly clear. I am still the reigning, defending, undisputed next AEW World Champion, and I demand my contract be returned to me.
Are you serious?
The incompetence of that referee is unbelievable.
What?
When I handed that contract to him and I signed it, I specifically said it was for a one-on-one championship match against Cope.
That doesn't work.
He turned it into a three-way match without me knowing. So I was not expecting John Moxley to grab me in an illegal chokehold. But be that as it may, I did not tap out. And I damn sure did not pass out. I was simply relegating my breathing, getting ready to turn the hold around. That's what I was doing. I should be standing here right
Nick Wayne is actually kind of laughing his ass off at this.
now.
Just making excuses.
Whoa! Wait a minute! That was not...
You're just making excuses. You're lying. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to these people. You lied to us. Do you not remember the original plan? Maybe if you stuck with the plan, you would be AEW World Champion right now. So not only do you owe all of us an explanation, I think you owe us an apology.
Oh. Son's about to get a spanking or a slap.
All right. I'm sorry it's come to this, Nick.
Hey!
What? You got something to say?
Better be careful.
Say it.
Nick's
But just know that when you do, you'll be back working the midnight shift at Waffle House. Say it. Who are you to question me and my tactics and what I decide to do? Let me ask you a question, then. How many world titles have you ever won? Let me ask you another question, Nick. How many world titles did your biological father ever win? You should be thanking your lucky stars that I found you. Because you could have ended up like a loser, like your father. A coward that died in front of your mother's face. Something that would never happen to me. I'm not a coward. Are you questioning me? You don't think I'm good enough, Nick? Is that what it is? I am going to be the AEW World Champion if it's the last thing I do on this earth. So I'd suggest you shut your mouth and keep riding my coattails. Because the next time we have this conversation will be the last time.
Wow, that got intense there.
Well, according to Crybaby Christian Cage, it's not a dream denied,
Excalibur.
but just a dream delayed in terms of the AEW World
that got intense
Championship.
there between Christian
But
Cage
fans,
and
let's
Nick
take you
Wayne. I was
back
not
to this
expecting
past
that.
Sunday night where our colleague Lexi Nair attempted to catch up with Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
This is what I'm curious about. What's next for MJF right there?
I'm standing outside MJF's locker room for the last 10 minutes. We've been trying to get a word in with him after his devastating loss to Hangman Adam Page. Earlier, we heard a lot of commotion and yelling, so let's just try to get a word with him.
You know, look at you, you fraud.
Jesus, Max! Broken glass. I think we're on the verge of something really good with MJF here right now. I think that MJF is about to break right now. I am after that.
It's pretty evident MJF extremely disappointed.
I'm very excited. Versus Triple and a Savage. Yo, absolutely. Eric Goodman as a Savage and Christian Cage.
I agree. It could have gone either way. But that is a crybaby temper tantrum that we saw.
Trying to get to the World Heavyweight Championship to Jeff Jarrett. And then in walked a Cowboy, Hangman and Page.
I get it.
That was not in the plans of MJF.
Cut my music.
Yeah, let's shut up and listen to the devil himself, MJF. And it's kind of half and half of MJF here tonight. Some booing, some cheering.
I have a splitting headache. My hand hurts. My body hurts. But what hurts the most is the fact that I know it. All you stupid schmucks watching at home know it. All you dumb, ignorant losers in this podunk town knows it. I had that match won on Sunday.
What is he talking about? I'm pretty sure I remember the match. A good match there, but in the end, Hangman.
But your cowardly cowboy decided to cheap shot me just like he did back in 2019 and get a fluke victory. Congrats, Hangman.
What cheap shot are you talking about?
I remember it.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this.
Thank you, Calver.
I'll tell.
And they're still shouting cowboy shit to try to irritate this man.
They can chant your name all they want, cowboy, because I'm not upset anymore, and I'll tell you why. I've thought long and hard about it, and the fact of the matter is, Hangman, I am 10 times smarter than you and all your stupid, ignorant fans ever will be. I think 10 steps ahead of each and every single one of you. I will get mine, cowboy. So heed these words. This thing between me and you, it ain't over, boy. Not by a long shot.
The devil wants his due. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. We heard that MVP was going to be here tonight, but I was not expecting this. Between MVP and MJF, three men with famous letters of their names.
Very interesting on many levels.
I am interested in this dynamic here right now between MJF and MVP. I don't know if I'll be able to say their names 3 times fast.
MVP out here tonight. No Bobby Lashley, no Shelton Benjamin. MVP.
I think everybody is.
Told the Hurt Syndicate, take the night off, boys. Let me handle some business here myself.
Wherever Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin are, I hope they're enjoying themselves. And I'm not just saying
I
that
don't think
because I'm afraid
MJF
of
was
them.
really. I think he's a little bit confused as to why MVP is out here. We're all a little bit confused, but I think we're going to get some answers here in just a moment here as to what business MVP has out here. No pun intended again by the business part. Wow, MVP chant right there. Fans loving MVP here.
MVP. MJF.
Double M's. Well, not sure what business they got,
How
but
you been, man? What are you doing out here?
you got
man?
roads
Listen,
for it,
obviously, I've been doing magnificently well, but I came out here to talk to you. I got a few things I want to tell you. No, I'm proud of them. Yeah.
What?
Look, no, listen, look. You're not the same bright-eyed, bushy-tailed 18-year-old kid I met, what was that, 8 years ago now? Yeah. They don't know about that, right? Can I tell you guys about my history?
I would like to know.
Jacob Friedman?
I like story time with
Good, I'm glad you want to hear it
MVP.
because I'm going to tell you anyway. When young Maxwell Jacob Friedman was 18 years old, he once volunteered to drive me to a documentary film about HR from Bad Brains. I was in Philly. It was in Asbury Park. No, it was the whole thing. But he, MJF, volunteered to drive me for the low price of being able to sit next to me and ask questions about the professional wrestling business.
Smart man.
And what impressed me
MJF.
wasn't that he was asking questions. It was the questions that he asked. His intelligence early on showed me that this was a kid to be reckoned with and that I would see him around. And then not long after that, what was it? It was an indie company in South Florida where we got to meet again. And on such a small stage, I saw that you had, what do you guys say nowadays? Huge aura. I knew then that you were going to be a star. That's why I was so eager to work with you. That's why I was so happy to share my knowledge with you, because you had a certain intuition and temerity that you can't teach. But what I love about it is you told me back then that one day you would be a heavyweight main event world champion.
I did that. All in, longest reigning world
And
champion.
you, my friend, did everything you said you were going to do. And it's for that reason that I'm proud of you. But what I am not proud of, and what I know you can't possibly be proud of, is what happened to you on Sunday.
I don't know if MJF really wants to know about this discussion here right now, MVP.
What are you doing, man? Why are you out here talking to these people about what happened to you? Some would say whining to these people about what happened to you on Sunday.
MVP,
Max,
but
how come you're not angry? How come you're not kicking people? How come you're not smashing things, punching people in the face? Max, how come you're not hurting people? You see, I know the answer to that question. The answer is that you have lost your edge. You. The boys in the back, look how they treat you. Look how they talk. They don't respect you anymore, man. And even worse, they don't fear you.
the devil has lost it.
But you know who they do fear? They fear the Hurt Syndicate. And that, my friend, is what you were missing. See, I was able to help you once a long time ago, and perhaps, just perhaps, I might be able to help you again. You see, when I first showed up here, when I was handing out this card, it was more a matter of me trying to introduce myself to people. But that's changed because now everybody understands that where MVP and the Hurt Syndicate go, championships go as well. This card is not just a business card, it's a golden ticket. It's an opportunity to change your career. So maybe young Maxwell Jacob Friedman, it's time for you and I to talk some business.
MJF. With all due respect, as you know, it is a very short list of people that I do respect in this sport, and you're one of them. However, I'm not the same bright-eyed, bushy-tailed kid I was all those years ago. With all due respect, I don't need your help, and I damn sure don't need your advice. I'm MJF, and whether these morons want to hear it or not, I was the world champion for 406 consecutive days.
True. And MJF's got to get back on the motor train right now. Kind of derailed a little bit.
Focus on the word was.
See, there's a dilemma here, though. There's a dilemma. I would not. Hang on. There's a dilemma, though. So MVP handed MJF the card. And the dilemma, though, is MJF, we know him. He would be selfish. He would want the World Heavyweight Championship. But so, too, do you think that Bobby Lashley would not want that champion? MJF did not throw the card away, didn't rip it up. He put it in his suit jacket. I do think, because exactly what we saw just moments ago before MJF came out, Lexi Nair was trying to get a little bit of a talk, a interview with MJF. That was after Revolution. And MJF was like arguing and yelling at himself in like a mirror, and then smashed it with his fist right there, breaking it, like shattering the mind of MJF in a way right there. And I was like, this could be a new change in MJF, one that is getting back to being still the cocky guy, but more vicious and violent, because we saw him get a little bit, but we never actually got to see him attack Christopher Daniels. I think that was the weirdest part about the whole thing. I knew that MJF needed to beat down Christopher Daniels in the story that he had with Hangman and Page, but we never saw him do anything. That was the weirdest thing. We need to see the devil MJF brutalizing people. I don't think I remember a moment where MJF like legit bloodied people up, really. The last one I can remember was with CM Punk, when he bloodied up Punk with that. Other than that, I don't think I really remember one. I mean, of course, there's been times where he's like, hit people in the face with a dynamite diamond ring to bloody them up, but I just don't know if I've ever seen the mass amount of violence that MJF can produce, the sickening style that he can be. And so when I saw MVP, I was like, wait a minute. I was thinking, could they actually put him in the Hurt Syndicate? I was like, that would not be a bad idea. It would definitely be different. And I'm all for giving it a shot right there. Especially like if you think like there could be then, I don't know, maybe Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, maybe they're not for this. Like that's that they did not get to agree upon MJF being there. That might cause some dissension next week that we may have to find out on Dynamite. From the Hurt Syndicate to see on how they will view MJF potentially being a part of the Hurt Syndicate, especially since MJF already declined it. But will he change his mind? Because MVP was relentless, and he said, no, you really need to reconsider this right now. And MJF didn't tear up the card. The MJF that we know, if he did not want something, tears it up and throws it on the mat, spits on it, just becomes the scum of the earth that we know that he is. But if he has some interest in it, he'll take it. He took the card. So clearly there is some things for MJF to think about with MVP, because MVP's correct. As soon as the Hurt Syndicate arrived, pretty much tag team gold came right for them. Literally within weeks, gold was already around the waist. And oh man, well, we did not know that there was going to be an impromptu at a open challenge with Max Caster, who is 0-4, if I'm not mistaken, in these open challenges.
And thanks to all the Maximaniacs, Platinum Max has the most popular shirt on Shop AEW.
I doubt that.
Proves that I always was and always will be the top star of the Acclaim.
Yes! Oh, please tell me. Please tell me.
Platinum Max also has the most popular chant in all of AEW.
Come on.
We tried it last week, Fresno. Let's give it a shot.
Come on. Please let that have been a sign.
Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive. Let's go, Max. You're the best.
Nobody's going along with that one here.
It's a great chant. It really is. It's smooth. It's really smooth. Yeah, it just rolls right off the tongue. Yeah.
Come on.
All right.
I need that.
So obviously the people in Fresno are stupid.
Yeah, you take that, Fresno.
And whoever answers my open challenge, they're stupid as well. So let's see who can survive the best wrestler alive.
All right. These open challenges have not been working.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Max Caster, and it's not going to be any better, I don't think.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
132 pounds.
Max, run away. Run and hide.
Konosuke Takeshita, the former
Go.
AEW International Champion.
Hey.
You fucked up.
Guys, thank you. Thank you for your concern.
Thank you.
Takeshita, there's no way you're here to fight me. I'm the best wrestler alive. I mean, dude, I'd freaking kill you. What are we doing?
Are you? Oh my God.
You must be here to invite me into the Don Callis family, right?
Are you?
That's interesting.
Next.
Imagine what the Don Callis family can do for the best wrestler alive.
Max Caster.
Maybe I can main event the Tokyo Dome.
You're going to get knocked the
Maybe
fuck
I
out.
can get that recording contract.
What?
Stop. Or maybe
the bell is wrong.
Takeshita, I could do the thing that you weren't able to do and beat Kenny Omega.
Are you out of your flipping mind, Max Caster? And you deserve this, young man. You deserve this.
Kick out there by
You want to play games, Max Caster? You want to talk shit to Konosuke Takeshita? You must be insane.
Past Sunday at Revolution, but
big mistake by Max.
And
big mistake.
the raging fire, that Falcon Arrow by Takeshita there. And Max Caster, you are still defeated. I almost said undefeated, but no, your defeated streak continues on, Max Caster. Well, Max was smart by trying to call off the Caster, but then he got a little too cocky by saying that he could actually defeat Kenny Omega with the Caster, couldn't?
Yeah, Takeshita looking to rebuild
Are they crazy?
some momentum.
The Caster defeated Kenny Omega twice.
Win, but fans, let's take you back to the Revolution 0 Hour where we saw Chris Jericho with some utterly deplorable actions. It was gravity.
I missed this match here. I was trying to watch the 0 Hour there.
Ringside, a massive opportunity for gravity being the ring with a legend in Jericho.
Oh, Jesus.
Aubrey Edwards is just throwing this out because of this gang assault. In comes Bandito protecting his brother, but he's still outnumbered. This learning tree, listen, they're bad people. What is he trying to prove here? Oh, wait a second. Jericho taking the mask off.
Wow.
The most disrespectful thing you could do to a luchador. Oh, look at his mother. These are not competitors. These are civilians. He's threatening his mother. He's threatening his sister. When you think you've seen it all from Chris Jericho, he surprised you, unfortunately, with something like this.
Jesus, Jericho.
Gravity.
And nobody right now, Hassan.
It's the perfect word, isn't it, Bandito? Because that's exactly what has been introduced into our situation. Gravity. The temperature of the room has changed, hasn't it? I know you can feel it, Bandito. And you know why? It's because I humiliated you in front of your family. I embarrassed your brother and stole his mask.
Other brothers.
I scared your precious sister. I made your mother cry in front of you, Bandito. How do you come back from that? How do you ever look her in the eye again, knowing the disappointment she has in you? It's a shame, isn't it? Maybe you brought this upon yourself, I don't know, or maybe you're just the unlucky son of a bitch who was standing in the way of Chris Jericho when I decided to stop letting people take advantage of me and stop letting people get so comfortable around me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Your life has changed forever, Bandito. It's not a good thing. I know you know that.
He's talking to the mask.
The gravity.
Gravity, sorry.
It's disgusting.
The room changes when Jericho is no longer, hi guys, and the learning tree may still be a thing, but the temperature in the room has definitely changed with the vibe of Chris Jericho. Ladies and gentlemen, we got women's action coming up next with Willow Nightingale and Penelope Ford.
Perfect palate cleanser for Chris Jericho.
The same thing as Caliber. Anybody can put us in a good mood. I know that's
Take
difficult to do
just
with
a
you,
quick break, and I'll have a volume up for you guys here.
Squirrel has that infectious
Snapping them
smile. I'll help you guys with some thesaurus words because your full vocabularies are very limited. You with the mask, especially, don't eyeball me.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. You think I have a lackadaisical lexicon?
Oh, wow, that was pretty good. I take it back.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Penelope Ford.
A very interesting matchup here because Penelope Ford, as of late, has found common cause with Megan Bayne and found the pair running afoul of Chris Statlander and Thunder Rosa. Of course, Chris Statlander has been trying to make amends to Willow Nightingale for months, Taz.
Yes, absolutely. But understand this, though, dude. Like, I'm sure you know, like, Penelope is undefeated against Willow. That's a big deal right there. So you got to look at that's got to be written space, Shivani, in the head of Willow when she sees Penelope Ford.
Yeah, wins over Willow in 2021 and 2022. And you mentioned Megan Bayne. She made her intentions known tonight as well.
Yeah, Megan Bayne making her presence felt at the expense of the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, but Penelope Ford into the ropes. Willow takes her down. Big shoulder tackle. And you mentioned those 2 wins that Penelope scored over Willow Nightingale. Willow most certainly has come a long way since then. Former TBS champion in her own right, swinging a miss, though, by Willow Nightingale. Casadora attempted by Penelope. Willow reverses the scoop.
Didn't expect him to move so quickly out here.
Big strength and power by Willow. Good quickness right there.
Willow Nightingale.
Body cover.
Crossed by there by Willow Nightingale. Grounded one there.
Kick
Could have
out.
almost ended the matchup right there.
Got to try to get the advantage now.
Obviously, Penelope Ford will have the speed and agility, but very hard to put down a woman like Willow Nightingale right there. Right there by Willow, trapping Penelope Ford in the corner right there.
Now Penelope in the corner.
I agree with that one there, her son. I love me some Penelope Ford there, but heavy chop there by Penelope.
A lot of confidence.
She's going to need a lot more strength behind those strikes there. Yeah, because Willow fires back.
But that also, as an opponent,
someone
has
by
that
Willow
advantage on you in
charging
previous
there. No, wait,
matches.
hang on.
You do your homework to better yourself against them.
Shocking position. Snap Willow with a suplex there with Willow Nightingale. Cover there by Willow. Kicking out Penelope does.
Kicking the legs and kicking out of the pinning predicament.
I think we all can
Willow
agree that
Nightingale
Willow is
still in
vastly
control of the
improved since
matchup here right now.
2022,
Trying
though.
to
The very
charge it.
next
Oh!
year, she won the Owen Cup.
Up and up before, got a little bit caught right there.
Out of that bridge,
Oh,
stuck,
wait,
and now.
hang on.
Oh, wait a second.
Keeping
Willow
by
gets turned
Penelope State and
around.
Willow Nightingale face first in
Face
the
first
buckle right
in that
there.
turnbuckle.
Penelope forward right now. Back drop kick right there.
Kick to the spine.
And there we go. That's exactly what's going to work for Penelope Ford here right now.
Penelope, she's got a
Keeping
bad
it vicious,
side
keeping
to
it
her.
ferocious
You know,
right
she's
now.
nasty, very
Springboards
evil
off
woman.
from the middle rope right there, and on the outside with a double knee gut buster.
Penelope Ford, Willow
Or double
Nightingale
knees into
continues
the
on Dynamite.
midsection. Penelope Ford right now doing the smart thing. She's not getting, cocky right now. She's not getting arrogant. She is keeping the pressure on Willow Nightingale, throwing her face first on the steel stairs. Penelope Ford is smart. She knows that Willow Nightingale will have the size advantage and strength advantage, and that Penelope Ford has got to work into a smarter advantage here right now. Utilize the outside of the floor. Will Ospreay will be coming up next, and then our main event of Orange Cassidy and Hechicero. Again, our wild card was announced to, yes, indeed, be Speedball Mike Bailey for tonight. We'll be refocused. That matchup has already finished. Mike Bailey and the Beast Muertos, but we'll stay focused here right now. Penelope Ford and Will Nightingale. And again, Penelope utilizing the corner right there, sending Will Nightingale right in there. I don't care how big and strong that you are, it's still going to hurt right there. Your body makes contact, your face makes contact with the corner. I'm not sure if Penelope Ford can really keep Will Nightingale down for this surfboard stretch for too long here right now. We're going to find out, though. Oh, Penelope changes it up there. Knee pressed into the spine right there. Multiple strikes there. And now working the surfboard stretch again by the super bad girl, Penelope Ford right there. And I got to say, I'm surprised right now. Penelope is keeping the pressure on Willow Nightingale here right now. But Willow slowly right now elevating herself back up. And Penelope Ford, you may not like it, but smart strategy, utilizes the hair for extra leverage to bring Willow Nightingale down to the mat right there. As Willow right now trying to fire back to get back in this matchup here right now. Shots to the body, but they're not as effective. Willow, Firewoman's carry, but Penelope Ford kicking, scratching, and clawing, doing what she can, trying to get out, and she does right that into a sleeper hold right there. I don't care how big or strong that you are right there. Anybody can go out to a sleeper hold there if it's held in long enough right there. And Penelope Ford's got Willow dropped down to a single knee here right now. But Willow immediately, wait, I don't know if she got the shots in the midsection right there. I don't know if she's okay, she was. I thought Penelope was actually taking step backs right there. And Willow Nightingale with a lyric there trying to rebuild momentum right now. And it's a senton. That was not on the body. That was on the legs right there. And Penelope Ford, she's not I know there's a better word I can use for this, and I apologize, but she's not like the meatiest woman. There's not a lot of meat on the midsection right there. There's even less, muscle. I guess we can use that on the legs right there. Oh, well, hang on. Small package right there. Almost have it. Oh, wow. Very close. This match was almost over in the picture right there by Penelope Ford gaining victory there. Again, just, look at Timeless Toni Storm and how she has utilized the small package before to gain victory in her matches right there, just showing how quickly that things can end right there. As Penelope Ford, as soon as Willow was building momentum, she has regained it. Although I think, I'm not sure that what Penelope Ford, she's got her wrist applied there. Willow Nightingale, and throwing Willow Nightingale, throw it first into the top rope here. As we're back live, ladies and gentlemen, with AEW Dynamite. Thank you all again for joining in. If you guys want to leave any comments, feel free to do so, or hit the like button there. Always appreciated.
Now through March 16th.
Heavy strike there by Willow Nightingale, and
limitations apply as
Lariat
Nightingale
by Willow Nightingale, and a second one right there. Momentum is changing again. Third time, slowly but surely. Willow Nightingale building that head of momentum that she needs.
She is
charged in and hip attack there. And a lariat there.
The
Almost like
impact in the
modified
corner, followed
snapmare.
up by the elbow strike and the high
Big
boot.
boot there. That was like more to the
Grazes
shoulder.
Penelope, but now Penelope sent into the ropes.
Oh, no,
Willow.
look. Spine buster right there. That could do it right there. High stack there by Willow, but Penelope able to roll on free right there.
Yeah, you're right,
Penelope Ford never counter out there. She's a tough son of a gun inside the ring there. It's Penelope Ford. It looks like Willow Nightingale.
Maybe looking for that
Gut
fade
wrench.
with the power bomb.
Power
That big doctor bomb she likes to
Penelope.
use to finish off her opponents. But
Able to
Penelope
shift her weight over
had it
and
scouted.
on the
Penelope
escape.
finds her feet.
I think she was trying for a
Overhooks, but from
backslide
behind
perhaps
by
right
Penelope
there, but
Ford. Tough to do.
Oh.
Kind of a version of a backslide like that.
It is.
Very hard to do.
Oh, it's
that.
like a
That's why
gory
she got
bomb here by
and Willow's got control.
Willow.
And Willow almost like a gory special here. Absolutely.
Oh,
That's what it is.
Yeah, gory special
And
there.
now, mission there.
And
Willow
Penelope cannot
Nightingale
escape right
with
now.
Penelope Ford
Oh, wait a second.
all
Almost like
up. Oh, God.
Weapon X.
She's
Oh,
literally
wait, hang
getting
on.
stretched right now.
Is Penelope?
Oh,
Is she fighting or licking?
Willow to escape.
I don't know.
Just a desperation escape by Penelope Ford.
Penelope,
she had to get out
trapped
of that
up on the
mess.
middle rope here right now is Willow
Now they got
Nightingale.
overhook. I'd be going
Cross
Look at this,
armbar
into the
on the
ropes.
top rope right there. They're
Great
not
way
going to
to
tap
throw
on him if she wants to. That's in the ropes right there. They're going to do some damage right
This is
there.
a modified Juji Katami using the ropes.
This is a good matchup here right now. You
extension on
think
that
that
arm,
you
Taz.
know
That's
how
very
it's going to
dangerous
go.
for Willow
One that you
Nightingale.
think it might
Did a
be
great job having to
Willow
break the
owning the
whole push of
matchup. But here's
ropes.
Penelope Ford. Cross body and able to make it right there. Covering up and very, very close
This time
right
able
there.
to kick out.
One more
These
second
ladies
away.
all battling.
One more
Yeah, and
millisecond
Willow is
away,
in
and
trouble.
Penelope Ford had
She was just
victory.
laying on the mat that time. Couldn't even get up on her own power.
Penelope.
What is wrong with her?
She's
She's
licking her
licking.
forehead, which is odd.
She's-
But Penelope does some wacky stuff.
And
Licking the forehead.
Willow
Pretty
Nightingale.
wacky.
Oh,
Willow.
charges a slam right in the corner
There's
there.
Penelope up
And
into
a
the
power
corner,
slam
the
right
power
there.
slam.
Covered up there, and
And
Penelope still breaking free right there.
using the power in her legs.
Oh, Willow, what is it? What is it?
This roll up by
A little bit messy right there, but almost got
Willow,
there.
I think she got caught sleeping there a bit, Taz. I think you're right.
Willow Nightingale,
She's a little
heavy
confused
shot
how
there.
She didn't capture
Penelope
capitalized.
Penelope Ford has
That was a great
absolutely.
job by Penelope.
Oh, thrust kick right there. Bicycle kick there in the face there by Penelope Ford.
But
Oh, here we go, Penelope.
flexibility.
Stunner right there. Willow is dazed.
The stunner. The
But a second one, but you try something one too many times, and you get caught, and you get pounced. Cover up there. Willow, smart strategy there. Willow Nightingale did not just go for a cover. She actually grabbed the wrist of Penelope and trapped it over so that Penelope had no room to kick out. There was no ability for Penelope to kick out there. When do you ever see a pounce actually getting the job done there? That's a very unique one there from Willow Nightingale to get victory on there here.
Just getting the people here in Fresno into this thing here. Nice victory.
But oh, wait a second, Penelope Ford.
The chair.
You've seen Penelope Ford not be satisfied enough with her loss there and
Penelope Ford
stopping away there a little bit there from
A
Penelope.
sore loser, to say the least.
Oh my God!
Yes!
What's wrong with this girl?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this is the moment. Statlander, there she is. Statlander.
Chris Statlander hits the
She's
ring.
been working to
Statlander,
try to rebuild,
as we
to mend
mentioned,
the fences
been
with
trying
Willow
to make amends with
Nightingale.
Willow Nightingale.
Do not grab the chair. Do not grab the chair.
Right through Penelope with
Don't
that
grab the
steel
chair.
And Willow, I'm not sure she
Statlander.
realizes Statlander came to
Statlander
her
was there
aid.
to save Willow Nightingale. Oh, wait a minute. Megan Payne. Megan Payne has been everywhere.
She's made an impact twice in this program.
This woman is just on a warpath with anyone.
World champion, timeless Tony Storm.
Nobody
And
is
now
safe
Willow and
from the goddess
Statlander,
Megan
who she
Payne.
just clotheslined not one but two former TBS champions.
Oh, hang on. Now Megan Payne.
Statlander
The queen
down goes Statlander.
Bow
Megan
down.
Payne
Chris
making
Statlander.
an impact here tonight in a very short amount
Cyclone
of time.
bomb. Megan Payne has taken out multiple champions. Willow Nightingale, Chris Statlander,
Megan Payne
timeless Tony
putting
Storm.
everybody on notice.
Megan Payne has found a usefulness in Penelope Ford, and I don't know if that was because that she was there to help Penelope or just to make
Of
another
TBS
statement.
champions, I understand. We're going to head to the back where Renee Paquette, not a TBS champion, is standing by.
Oh, wait.
Please give it up for our CEO.
Oh, Mercedes
for
Moné.
Belts Money. Renee, I got kicked in the throat on Sunday. Help me out.
I got you.
Yeah. Fresno CEO, say hello to your CEO. Thank you. You are welcome. Mercedes, a huge congratulations to another very impressive victory at Revolution. You are now 15-0 in TBS championship matches. I also understand that you have asked for Billy Starks to join us.
Oh, okay, Billy.
Now, ladies, thank you for agreeing to no physicality during this interview. But Billy, we saw you during Revolution. You were watching Mercedes and Momo, clearly taking some notes. What's something that you learned?
Not to get kicked in the throat. sorry, my bad. Sorry, just trying to lighten the mood. But on a serious note, you've accomplished a lot being here, covered in gold. But I've accomplished a lot here too. I was the first inaugural ROH TV champion at 19. And me and you aren't that quite different. We started very young. Wrestling is our everything. This is our lives. And you're the one that says money changes everything, right? Well, I've been looking for a change. Next week, I'm looking to change into a champion.
Yeah, you be careful, Mercedes. Your throat, girl.
You know what, Billy? You are way out of your league. But I appreciate that you are a student of the game. But next week, kiddo, I am going to prove to you that there is a price to pay when you mess with Mercedes Money.
Wait, hang on, wait. I missed something.
But next week, kiddo, I am going to prove to you that there is a price to pay when you mess with Mercedes Money.
Hey, a little boop on the nose there. That's Chris Statlander saying.
All right. Billy Starks, a price to pay with Mercedes Money. Fans, let's bring in right now the one and only aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay on Sunday wrestled a tremendous match against Kyle Fletcher, taking care of business, able to take out Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis right there. Obviously, you can see the wounds on board. Will Ospreay still bandaged up around his forehead, and of course, how could you not be? In the steel cage match in AEW, you expect it to be brutal, you expect blood to be spilled. And boy, was it spilled there. I mean, Ospreay, a Spanish fly off the top of the cage. Only Will Ospreay could be that crazy to do something that stupid.
In AEW history.
Wait.
All right. Aye, people, how's it going? Mate, honestly, look, I got about 4 stitches here. This bit of head is glued together. I've no idea how I got this. I think I got stabbed. But other than that, I made it out alive, people.
Well, you know, after the cage match that we saw on Saturday in Revolution, it's amazing that you are still standing. From what we saw from up top on the cage, for crying out loud.
Mate, honestly, I was scared for my life. And the scariest bit for me is that Kyle Fletcher, at that age, I was struggling to keep up with him. It was taking every bit of it out of me. And I want to thank everyone in the arena, everyone at home for the support. That carried me through. Listen, one day, Kyle Fletcher will be a world champion. And I hope that the next time we meet, I can still stand here and say that I am the better man. But I won't lie to you guys. I'm in a bit of trouble. I'm in a bit of trouble with my wife.
Oh, no.
Honestly, right? Which is fair enough. I lied to her. I know. I can feel you judging me. But listen,
What'd you do?
I had to lie. Come with me. Look, so it's Saturday. It's the day before the cage match. She gets on the phone. She's like, babe, I'm nervous. I'm scared. Please don't do anything stupid off the cage. I said,
baby, you know
babe, I'm not doing anything stupid off the cage. I'm in my 30s now. I've got back problems. I'm not going up there. You're having a laugh. I then realised we're on Amazon Prime. And, I realised it was bad when I was standing up there looking down at everyone, and I saw camera phone, and there was this guy in a green shirt like this. Don't die, don't die, don't die.
That was me. That was
so then
me.
I go back, I look at my phone,
Watching.
15 missed calls from the missus. So at that moment, we all know, guys, we know we're in trouble. So I call her back, boom, like pulling a pin out of an hand grenade, hoping for the best. She's being real nice to me. She's going, oh, babe, thank God you're all right. Well done. I love you so much. Well done. I thought, babe, thank you. I'm emotionally spent. I can't tell you what's going on. She went, you jumped off the flipping cage.
This is so casual, and I love
said,
it.
Look, thankfully, guys, thankfully, I'm a charming man. I was able to charm my way out of this. I said, babe, I'm back on Friday. I'll cook you a nice dinner, and I'll give you a damn good seeing too. Don't worry about it.
All right. Banged up. I get it. I understand all of that. What is next for Will Ospreay?
Oh, that's a very good point. What is next? Well, I said after that cage match, I said, I want to be the guy. And to be the guy, there should be something around my waist, right?
Well, we're just talking about this, bro.
But there's an issue. There's an issue. Next week, Cope's got his world title match. Then at Dynasty, Swerve's got his world title match. So it leaves me to ask, when do I call my shot? It makes me wonder.
Man said all in.
When does it matter most?
All in right there. State up in Texas there. Oh, God.
You hear the chants?
Oh, God.
Damn right I hear the chants. And I have set myself an objective. I have set myself a mission because I want to be in the main event Saturday, 12th of July at Arlington, Texas, Globe Life Field. And I know one way I can get there by entering the Owen Hart tournament.
First call up there for the Owen.
I plan on going for every single person that stands in my way. So if it is you, Cope, I can't wait for the first time ever that I meet you one-on-one. It will be my pleasure. If it is Swerve, my boy, I cannot wait for that rematch. But if it's Moxley,
it's right there.
The one true king, well, my king, and warning in advance, an assassin is coming for the throne.
God, he got me hyped for that Oscar match.
I want to be the world champion because they trust me with AEW. I want to be the guy because I know I can do it. I want to be the world champion because my name is Will Ospreay and I am on another level.
He literally is.
Oh, man, you heard it, Excalibur. He called it.
I said this to myself today, and I was thinking, I was like, if one does not like Will Ospreay, I just don't think you really know what you want from professional wrestling. That guy is truly one of a kind. Will Ospreay is. Ospreay has called this shot. He's entering the Owen. We will find out the other participants, later someday. And got another interview here with Renee here with Jay White.
Joining me now, Jay White.
Ospreay. Look, Willie, you really are on another level. It is great to see you. It's great to hear from you, Will. Who knows, maybe one day, sometime soon, me and you can see each other in the ring again. Maybe, but for now, I want to congratulate you on Revolution. And here you are just a couple of nights later, after going to war in that cage, and you are begging for more, calling your shot, saying you will be the AEW world champion at All In, huh, Will? Look, Will, if you want that to happen, they're just going to have to keep protecting you and keeping you from me like they've always done. I'm sorry, Renee, did you have a question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you brought up Revolution. Let's talk you, Adam Copeland, the briefcase. What happened?
Are you asking or accusing?
I'm asking.
Look, I get it. After what happened at Revolution, everybody wants to know, did I hit Cope with the briefcase on purpose? Renee, do you think I did it on purpose? You know what? Let's throw it to the Fresno faithful. Fresno, do you think I did it on purpose?
I can't tell.
Look, the answer is no. I said I would have that man's back. I said I would see him in as the new AEW World Champion, and I failed at that. Now, luckily, next week he gets a chance at redemption in his rematch with Mox, but as far as the #1 contender goes, whose house? Look, Swerve Smurv. I've given everything to taking down the Death Riders and dethroning Jon Moxley. I had the championship won at World's End, but the rat saved his king, and I will be damned if I let anybody else take my rightful place as the #1 contender to the AEW World Champion.
This guy needs to be
you,
world
Renee.
champion.
Thank you,
Jay White needs to be a world champion on AEW here. We have got so many great, talented wrestlers who deserve that World Heavyweight Championship spot right there. Freaking Ospreay, Jay White right there. We got so many great people that could be great world champions. And I know that not everybody could be a world champion. That is something that, you have to really understand. And it's a hard pill to swallow for some of us wrestling fans, because some of our favorites, we really want them to be a world champion someday, but not everybody can be. But damn it, Jay White deserves to be that world champion someday, man. We can't go wrong with a Jay White world champion. And I think I'm going to make a bold prediction. I'm going to make a bold prediction here. Next week, Jay White is going to screw over Adam Copeland for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Straight Fight. I'm going to say that Jay White is going to accidentally hit Adam Copeland. Remember Jay White when he was the leader of Bullet Club in New Japan? I sure do. I sure do remember that Switchblade era right there. What if Swerve, Jay White, Copeland, Ospreay fought in a main event with the winner fighting Moxley at All Out? What are your thoughts on who would win that match? Oh. Well, oh. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm on a Jay White hype train right now, so I'm gonna say Renegade. I'm gonna say give it to Jay White. The match that you just described right there, there is no greater way to really throw up Jay White's momentum by winning a fatal four-way matchup with that star-studded right there. That would be good. But especially though, since you're talking about with that one being fought in a main event, that would not be at All In. Okay, I had to reread the question for a moment there. Lost my train of thought. But yeah, it does. It's a hard pill to swallow sometimes that some of our favorites that we love inside the wrestling ring cannot always be world champion material. I always do think that, though, it always depends on the story, though. I feel like that if the story is done right, that anyone could be a world champion, but maybe that's just me being way too optimistic about certain things. Oh, I just forgot. I can go jump to live, and I'm only behind like maybe about 30 seconds. So we are just moments away, ladies and gentlemen, from our main event of Orange Cassidy against Hechicero. Orange Cassidy, if I am not mistaken, the longest reigning international champion, gets an opportunity to move on to the tournament. Who we would take on Speedball Mike Bailey next week, or will it be Hechicero? Oh, there he is.
Congratulations to you on your win over MJF at Revolution. But you're a man around here that seemingly always has a target on his back. What do you want to do next?
Look, at Revolution, I took MJF.
Oh.
Well, okay, boy. You want me to finish breaking your neck? No, I don't think so. I think I have something that's going to hurt you worse. Max, I've been thinking about last week. You tried to light me on fire. Yeah. Here's the thing about that. I don't believe you.
I don't believe
when you do something like that, you have to mean it. Really mean it. And you know what else I don't believe you about? Sunday, you let the mask slip, didn't you? I
And I was right. You care about what these people think about you. You thought I was bluffing about lighting you on fire, Hangman? Honestly, good. Good. Well, first of all, I'm going to take a little step back because you smell like rotten ass. And second of all, what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to make sure to call your bluff a little bit here. Okay, Hanger? Okay. I don't think you realize what happens next now in your story. See, right now you feel all high and mighty. You're on your high horse. You beat MJF. Congratulations. Someone who is a far superior professional wrestler than you. Fluke victory. We're 1-1. Good stuff. But here's what happens next. Now I go on to become a multiple-time world champion. I go on to become a first ballot Hall of Famer. I go on to go down as one of the greatest of all time. You know what you're going to do, Hanger? Gosh, you're going to do what you do best, bud. You're going to scratch and claw your way all the way up to the top of the mountain, and just as you're about to reach the pinnacle, you'll come tumbling all the way down, wallowing in your own self-pity. But you know what's funny? When your mask slips off, you know what I notice? I notice that your biggest insecurity is the fact that you don't think you deserve their love. And guess what, Hanger? You're right. Because one day, these people are going to get sick and tired of waiting for you to win the big one. Because you never will. You're never going to make them proud. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to win that world title over and over and over again, and I will be laughing at you the entire way up that mountain. Well, we'll see, won't we?
Cold tone from MJF. Oh, it's uncomfortable right now. There's two guys, polar opposites, just no words, no emotions.
Something tells me Hangman
right
Adam Page.
Guys, okay, I'm going to turn Jane down just in case. I don't think I got hit with a copyright with it, but man, dude, I have a bold prediction. Another one. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I think that when we get the rematch of MJF and Hangman Adam Page, it's going to be AEW's first ever Inferno match. There's gotta be a Oh yeah, dude. MJF, he's got that thing, William. Absolutely, it's gotta happen. The reason why, Hangman with the fire, MJF talking about burning him. It's just like, where are we going with this? It's like it can't just be leading to, we're just I don't want that being teased to me. Give me people being lit on fire. I am terrible. Anyways, folks, our main event about to come up here right now. Orange Cassidy against Hechicero here right now. Hechicero, a great technical wrestler inside the ring, which is going to definitely slow down Orange Cassidy big time here. Orange Cassidy is the king of slaw style, but at the same time, we know that Orange Cassidy has a great way to pick up the pace and truly go into overdrive right there. Hechicero, a man who was able to stand toe-to-toe with one of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time, and Bryan Danielson, and almost out-wrestle him inside the ring right there. So Orange Cassidy's going to have his work cut out for him here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away from being in overdrive here tonight. And we got Jim Ross on here tonight as well here. A special night there for a special main event here. Thank you all for joining in, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event here. Hechicero, Orange Cassidy, to determine who will go on to next week to face off against Speedball Mike Bailey. Can we talk about how the polar opposite would be? Speedball Mike Bailey against the King of Slaw style, Orange Cassidy, freshly squeezed himself. That would be something right there. But Hechicero would be a great person to also combat against Speedball Mike Bailey. We're going to find out the answer. Who's going on next week? Right here, right now.
We're going to stick with the action, our main event, for as long as it takes. And while fans in America may not be completely familiar with Hechicero, he is a mainstay in the main event scene of CMLL.
Orange Cassidy got caught sleeping a little bit there. Hechicero.
And I think back, Taz, to Orange Cassidy's match with
sorry, I did not see that one, Hassan.
last year. And
Vote for
Zach, also
Hechicero.
submission magician.
I think I'm going to give this one to Orange Cassidy, though, Hassan. I think I'm going to give it to Orange Cassidy.
Big size advantage too. For
Orange
Hechicero,
Cassidy
so
trying to get his
submission
hands in the
back, gonna
pockets.
do it out,
Hechicero's
so we'll see how
not
it
playing
plays
any
out.
games
Top
here right
wrist lock
now.
there. Yeah, he's won 4 of
Arm
these
locks,
5
wrist
AEW
locks,
matches.
heavy
He's
chocolate by
over
Hechicero
Commander,
there.
who, as everybody knows, is the Ring of Honor World Television
Hechicero
Champion. He won that
still
match
working
in
the arm
November
right
of last
now.
year, not that long ago.
Trying to get Orange Cassidy down to the map there.
4 of 6.
Thanks all again for joining us on the main event here of AEW here. Orange Cassidy
and
against
the American
Hechicero.
Dragon, Brian Danielson. So that's
And
not a bad
Orange Cassidy
yeah.
with the greatest chop in the world.
And there you see at the bottom of your
Suck
screen,
it,
Mark
Walter.
Davis, Mark Briscoe live this Saturday night
Orange
on
Cassidy
TNT,
going a
and
little
Max
old school
in the
here right
tournament
now.
action, as well as
Walking the
Colorado
ropes here. I
Shabbat
never
and
knew
Ricochet.
Orange Cassidy could be this edge out here right now.
On the line this Saturday night for that 4-way match.
Wait a minute. Oh,
Mike Bailey is Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy hand in the pocket there. And Hechicero was just
swinging a miss.
waiting for Hechicero was
Orange
looking for a
Cassidy
counter from Orange Cassidy. I'm not sure.
Trying to change the pace at Cicero.
Hand to the
Maybe a little
pocket there.
frustration
Orange
setting in
Cassidy
here.
just pushed through
as
Hechicero and step up right there. Everybody's thrown off by the game of how Orange Cassidy's able to do that with his hands in the pockets
showing a little
there.
alchemy of his own there.
Hechicero, bold push back there. Oh, try for a target there.
Tough landing
Cassidy
there.
with just a step back in.
This roll up there, no hits.
Oh my God.
The pinning predicament. You know, people
I
are
have
doing
never
entertaining,
seen
but it's very hard
that
to do.
roll there from Orange Cassidy. Oh man, seen Orange Cassidy do this
For all
before.
the things that Hechicero could do that are
Choke
unexpected. Orange
bait
Cassidy,
with the no hands, but
likewise,
Orange Cassidy
just like that.
just taking a lay down a little bit and
Taking
popping
a
on up.
break, and fans don't go anywhere. Our main event
Hechicero
continues
gonna have to
live on
recollect
Dynamite.
himself here right now and come up with a new game plan because Orange Cassidy has got the momentum on his side here right now as we are in for picture-in-picture break here right now, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event. Hechicero has stepped up against with some of the best in the business, and I think that he's maybe a little bit embarrassed that he has been outshined by Orange Cassidy for a moment. Oh, Orange Cassidy tried for a leapfrog there, but Hechicero, look at this. And I was going to call what was happening right there, but Hechicero with a cross arm bar there, and I think Orange Cassidy, I don't know if he's trying to get his hands in the pockets to stop it, or if he's got his hands locked there. Either way, able to create a little bit of separation there, but Orange Cassidy, right? No, Hechicero keeping the pressure on the arm right there. And wait, hang on. Hechicero, again, returning to a cross armbar here. I apologize for being all over the place here right now, but Orange Cassidy and Hechicero are moving pretty quickly right now in our picture-in-picture break here. The cross armbar has been implemented here right now. Oh, that would have been a snap right there. Hechicero delivered big impact right there, cranking down on the arm a little bit more than that there. That's going to take away perhaps some of the striking power. Oh, my goodness there. Cassidy was in the corner. Hechicero just stepped up with a rising knee strike right there. Now it's Orange Cassidy who had to roll outside the ring here right now, having a moment to catch his breath here. We'll see if Hechicero will let him or if Hechicero is going to go out there to continue the punishment on the – and there's the answer. Hechicero going to go out there to deliver more punishment. Orange Cassidy continuously to work on the arm right there. He knows that Orange Cassidy's most dangerous weapon is his orange punch right there. The arm right there. Threw it into the steel stairs as Orange Cassidy in a safe position on the stairs, and Hechicero just booting Cassidy in the face right there. And, of course, Cassidy's head bouncing off the steel stairs right there. Always got to be mindful of your surroundings just like that there. You do more damage. Cassidy clutching at the back of his head right there. I think that did more damage to the back of the head than the face there because, again, of the steel stairs, his head hitting across the stairs there. Though both guys have got to get inside the ring here right now. Cassidy slowly making his way back inside the ring while Hechicero right now slamming. Oh, I thought he was going to slam Orange Cassidy face first in the mat there, but threw him inside the ring there. Thankfully, because no one wants our main event to end on a count-out victory, and especially because these guys need to get a victory because they got to, ensure that one of them will go on to face Speedball Mike Bailey next week on Dynamite. And Cassidy set into the ropes there, and Hechicero with the grab and a almost like fall-away slam position, but Cassidy, spin out like sidewalk slam there by Hechicero. A little bit of an arrogant cover there by Hechicero. That was a mistake made by Hechicero right there. Do not mistake Orange Cassidy's slow style for the fact that he is not resilient. This man is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, international champions that we have ever had there. And a almost like teardrop suplex perhaps there by Hechicero there. You don't see that actually be implemented at all right there. Hechicero just drops down a single knee, and he's just been working Orange Cassidy this entire picture breaking right now as we are back live here right now.
Continues live on Dynamite. Hechicero and freshly squeezed Orange
stopping the
Cassidy.
hand
Both
right
men
there. That's
competing
the
for a
best
spot
placement for
in
Hechicero right there.
Wednesday night.
Work the hand there. Take away the strike power from Cassidy.
AEW International Championship at
Heavy
Dynasty.
chop there.
JR earlier tonight,
And-
Speedball Mike Bailey qualified for
Sorry,
the
see how
four-way
we're now
match
confused.
next Wednesday night. Turned a lot of heads in
Cassidy
doing so.
up and over.
he sure did.
And
Turned
rolling
right
on
for
in there.
sure. Very
Cassidy.
talented
Oh,
young
well,
man,
Hechicero. He's got a sleeper hold, but that's within the ropes right there. Obviously, cannot be called for the actual submission right there.
I like how he did that. I like
Cassidy
how
right now.
Hechicero did that
Oh,
over the ropes.
the leg has been grabbed. Elbow on the leg. Dragon screw there. Hechicero will just break it down. Orange Cassidy piece by piece right now. There's going to be a point where Orange Cassidy can't even move.
Looking to neutralize that orange punch.
Oh, that one really extended the leg right there. Hechicero, a great wrestler right there, but Orange Cassidy is so beloved by the fans right there that I think they're booing Hechicero.
Taz, if the hand is
Flip over the top rope. How can you mistake
Orange
that?
Cassidy right now with the back elbow.
if
This
the
might be a
hand is
mistake going to the middle rope
compromised,
here.
the right hand, the right leg.
Pushing off
Cassidy
there.
can't launch.
Orange
It almost
Cassidy is a
effectively
big
neutralizes
risk.
that orange punch. That's right.
And he gets it right there.
Nice big cross
Oh, that
body.
high
You would
cross
think
body
against
there
a
by
guy the size of
Cassidy.
Hechicero, he
Left
wants
his
to
leg for a
try to
moment
finish
there,
him off
though.
eventually if he can.
Orange
with an
Cassidy
orange
around the
punch.
world, try for the
It's gonna be
DDT
hard.
right there, but
Cassidy's looking
Hechicero
for that DDT.
holding onto
Hechicero,
his
though,
face right
too
there.
strong now with the hammer
And
lock.
now a bear hug
Not good.
implemented.
Not good, baby.
But the arm behind the back as well, there for extra pressure.
Into the hammerlock.
Who would have Speedball Mike Bailey?
Nice
Who
creative
would you have?
offense.
Speedball Mike Bailey or Orange
Nicely
Cassidy?
done.
Oh,
And now the cover, the near leg hook. Cassidy able to kick out, and JR. I mean, that's why
I
he's
know
known
that this is not going to be a popular decision. Orange Cassidy. I really want to see a Kenny Omega versus Orange Cassidy one-on-one match. I really want to see that so badly one day. We've only seen them lock up inside the ring once, and that was in a triple threat match. I want to see them one-on-one. Oh, he's got a front headlock and strike to the chest there. Now I'm going to try to bring Cassidy up. Never try to suplex Cassidy. Get called a step-down millionaire every single time. Cassidy right now around the world. This time the DDT hits by Orange Cassidy. And still was not able to pop up there. The knees have been damaged thanks to Hechicero.
The arm, the knee, and of course the back with that backbreaker.
Now Orange Cassidy needs a running start for the Orange Punch. Can he do it?
Punch, guys.
He's thinking too much right now. Cassidy is.
Full notable here, JR.
His arm is hurting. His leg is hurting. Hechicero has broken down the offense of Orange Cassidy. And still, Cassidy made his way to the top rope.
Orange Cassidy to the top
Man,
rope.
Orange Cassidy's so agile. And, oh, no. Get caught. Cassidy got caught by Hechicero. Another cross armbar. And that's a single armbar there.
Hechicero, you saw he crossed those ankles.
There's no way Orange Cassidy could ever submit or surrender. That's not in his style.
Continues to stymie Orange Cassidy with these inventive submission techniques.
He had a great grip on that hand, too.
The grip on the twisting of the arm there by Hechicero.
Hechiciro's got that left arm across.
Orange Cassidy's so close to the ropes right there. Now turning into a cross. Wait. Almost like a brutalizer there by Cassidy. There you go. Almost like the toes on the ropes right there. Cassidy able to survive. We got 8 people here. Thank you all very much.
And hard to prepare for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really hard to prepare
Hechicero
for,
has
Tony.
been in control of this matchup for the most part here. But at the end of the day, folks, we know it this year. It's not about how much you are in control at the end of the day. What matters most is did you get the win? Orange Cassidy thrown to the ropes there and able to roll through. Cassidy took the Orange Punch, got caught. And in the backside, nope. Cassidy charged right in and got caught almost like torch rack. And whoa.
That's
Cassidy.
Cassidy lands on
Rush
his
the legs.
feet.
Wait, no, hang on. Almost like Cassidy. Holla! From out of nowhere, Orange Cassidy pulled it off right there.
It wasn't an orange punch. It wasn't a big break. Sometimes you just get caught. Orange Cassidy was able to survive the offense from Hechicero. Wait. Well, hang on. Speedball Mike Bailey wants to get up close and personal. A look at Orange Cassidy.
Very impressive young man, I can tell you
The
that
speedster
versus
the sloth.
He's joined in that four-way match by Orange Cassidy.
So it's going to be a fatal four-way matchup actually next week, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we're going to be witnessing on Dynamite. Is Mark Davis and Mark Briscoe will be in action, Katsuyori Shibata and Ricochet will be in action on Collision. The winner of those two matches will be added into next week's matchup in a fatal four-way. So it's going to be a fatal four-way. That's rare. We don't really see a lot of fatal four-ways in the AEW, and that's going to be good there. Oh, no. Why did TBS have to cut off Cassidy before he could put his sunglasses back on? Oh, well. Anyways, guys, thank you all very much for joining in. If you feel the video deserves it, hit the like button down below, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified when we go live for the videos that we do whatsoever. I got to get out of here, guys. Got a really early start for the morning for work, so I got to be getting my ass to bed. So take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. I will see you all on the next round.